What's up, guys? It's your boy Gang. Welcome back to another mod review video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the TLX 3500 by 82 Studios. This is a highly anticipated mod by these guys. These guys come out with some really amazing mods. So let's jump right into it. From the mod hub to download it is going to be 30.09 megabytes. The vehicle is located in the stores under vehicles under cars. Initial slot count is going to be 16 slots for the truck itself. $28,000 to purchase. This truck has a lot of options. So let's start. We have three color options: main, design, and rim. Main is going to be the body color right here. Let's change it really quickly just to give you an example. Design color is going to be that off red color you see just below it. That's going to be the design color. Rim color obviously going to be the rim color. So you have wheel brand, you have stock, work wheels, sport, all-terrain, off-road. I think winter is going to be the next one. No, off-road beads. Bead locks 1, bead lock 2, off-road winter, and then mud terrain. Mud terrain lifts the vehicle, and that's actually what I really like. Wheel setup in each one is going to be roughly the same. You have mud, which is going to be the base, mud 1, mud, and then I think it's going to be mud twins. I think back to mud twins 2, back to mud. If we do, I'm going to take a quick look at the off-road winter. So you have standard, wide, I think sports next. Sports wide, I believe, is what's next. And then dually or twin. And then back to standard. No, sport twin. Back to standard. All right. So mud is the one that has different options. So I'm going to go with, let's just, run through. Then you have special edition changes the metal look of the vehicle. So that's the exhaust, the front bumper. As you can see under the truck in there, the exhaust manifold as well as the muffler and the interior trim pieces. So you have Copperhead, you have silver bullet, you have standard. I think the next option was black Belle. So let's start from scratch. Let's do it. Standard, metalized, black Belle, then copper, then silver bullet, back to standard. All right, so for bumper, you have standard, off-road, off-road 1, off-road 2, off-road 3, off-road 4, extreme, and then back to standard. Attachers, you have standard and a front plow, and then back to standard, which means you can actually attach a plow to this truck. Engine options, you have the 7.3 liter V8 diesel, then you have the supercharged 6.2 V8 petrol, gas, whichever one you want to call it. Lighting, you have standard, spotlights, LEDs, back to standard. Headlight, you have blue. This changes the color of the headlight. So you have blue, red, green, orange, purple, and I believe it goes back to standard right there. Fenders, you have standard, thin, wide, back to standard. Oh no, thin main, my apologies. So that takes the color of the main body color, which is the red. And I'm guessing you're gonna have thin, wide main, not thin. You had thin main before, obviously, John. Thin design, that takes the color of the design of the lower part, as you can see right there. Wide design. then back to standard. Extras. This is where it's actually pretty cool. Sidesteps. You have a snorkel, you have a roof rack. Then you're gonna have combo 1, which is the roof rack and the sidesteps. Combo 2 is gonna be the snorkel and the sidesteps. Combo 3 is the snorkel and the roof rack. And combo 4 is all the above. Roof rack, the sidesteps, and the snorkel. Mirrors, you have standard, wide, back to standard. And then for the emblem, this is actually also pretty cool. You're gonna have TLX, which gives you a light on the front symbol right there, which says TLX. TLX 3500, which I think gives you the front as well as the 3500 symbol on the side. And then TLX 3500, and I think the last one is going to be the tour. No, that's the last one. Those options are what I'm going to show you out here in a minute. So on the tools, on the miscellaneous is where you find the beds. You have the flatbed and you have the pickup bed. Flatbed is going to be 9 slots and 8,000 to purchase initially. You have design color, main color. Then on the options, you have standard, rack with LED bar, roll bar 1, roll bar 2, back to standard. Let's put the roll bar on because I want to show you some options. Special edition. This is where you can change the color of the metal. You have metalized, you have black bell, you have copperhead, silver bullet, back to standard. Lighting, you have standard, spotlight, LED, back to standard. Bumper, you have standard, off-road. That changes the bumper on the back actually. So standard, off-road. Fenders, you have standard, twins, thin, wide, thin main, wide main, thin design, wide design, back to standard. Emblem, you have El Toro Glow, standard. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a quick tour of the truck. This one has the pickup bed on there. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let's turn on the help window. RBX starts the vehicle. That's a pretty decent sound. Let's turn it off really quickly so we can hear the horn. That's the horn. Now, here is what I find really cool. You jump in the truck, you start her up, and boom, the emblem on the side lights up gradually. That's pretty cool. As for the lights, you do RB and hit B once. That's kind of like your park lights. And as you can see, the TLX symbol on the inside of that truck is lit up. RB and B once more. That turns on your main lights. And look at the back. The El Toro sign is lit up. Then RB and B one more. That's the bright lights. RB and B one more. That's the spotlights. As for the truck bed itself, you can RB and push the right joystick in. You do the safety belts, tension belts if you want to call it that. LB and A, that opens the back of the truck. Now here's a cool thing that I found out by accident. If you do LB, push the right joystick to the left or the right, that adjusts the position of the gooseneck attacher. If you do RB, let's get down here, RB, and the same right joystick, that adjusts the height of the attachment on the back. So if you have a trailer and you can lift it or lower it with that. All right, so that's that for the pickup bed. Let's take a look at the flatbed. Flatbed has. Can I get in the flatbed with the lifted truck? Ooh, that's actually a pretty good. Yep, you can. All right. RB and LB and if you do LB, you don't have an option for B to adjust the gooseneck. However, you do have an option to open cover or close cover. That drops the side of the truck. So LB and the left directional pad lowers or raises the side rails, as you can see on the back. RB and right joystick lowers and raises the trailer hitch. And that's basically it. Let's take a quick look on the inside of this truck. Details are always amazing on these trucks. I really like them. But that's about it for this truck, guys. If you guys did like the video, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to stay up to date with what's going on, please subscribe. If you want to be notified each time I post that video, hit the bell beside the subscribe button. If you have any tips, comments, suggestions, please go ahead and leave them below. And I'll get back to each and every one of you guys. And thank you guys for the amazing support you've been giving. We're almost at 300. Let's keep it going. Wherever we get to, but I do appreciate the support. Thank you, guys.